Oh my goodness, Santa! Okay, so a really good friend of mine bought me this game. I don't know why. I don't know why. But Mr. Kane, if you're watching this is for you. Dashing through the snow. Do, 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 do. Oh my god! Jesus. Oh my goodness. Who is it? Cramdor Grumlyhorn's the name, and Greeting Folks is my game. Honey, you are atrocious looking. Guess you must be the new guy, huh? Whoa, how'd you know that? Can you read minds? Trust me, it ain't like we get many visitors this far north, what on account of the fact that this here place is what you call a frozen hellscape. Soon as I saw your long, gangly body coming over the ridge, I says to myself, why that's gotta be this Rooney Nobel character the boss told me to keep an eye out for. It's actually pronounced Rudy Noel, if you don't mind. You know, like a lazy Christmas reference. Yeah, whatever, save it for someone who cares, Slick. Look, you want to meet the fat man or what? Oh, I really do. I sure do. You mean Santa Claus? No, the Easter Bunny. Of course I mean Santa Claus, you big stupid oaf. Oh, come on now. Excuse me. What's the matter? Your brain not getting enough oxygen up there in the clouds? Okay, all right, Cramdor. You can't be talking to me with a face like that, honey. Goodness, this Cramdor is really quite the rude little fella. Should I act naughty and insult him, or be nice and reassure him that I'm a good guy? He's a little bitch. We're gonna be naughty. We are gonna be naughty. Keep running your mouth like that, little man, and Santa's gonna find himself one ornery elf short this holiday season. You threatening me, Stilts? Just show me to your boss already, Twinkle Toes. I'm getting tired of these reindeer games. Ugh, right this way. You Robert Wadlow looking son of a bitch. What? Who the hell is that? What did you say to me? What did you say to me, boy? Okay, what we got going on here? We enter Santa's magical factory and begin to make our way down a long, mysterious hallway. Okay, oh, wait a minute. Are we on drugs? Are we tripping? A bass swell of tinkering and toy making fills the air as we step towards the glowing red light at the end of the path. A lump of nervous energy catches in my throat. Suddenly the doors open as though in a flash, revealing a shadowy someone holding a sash. Ooh, ooh, Santa! Ooh, if it isn't Buff Bara Daddy Santa. Twinkling light rains down like falling snow, giving a luster of jolliness to the figure below. He stands tall and mighty, his hand by his beard, eyes twinkling with fire, chest more shirtless than I feared. With a bundle of toys pressed up to his back, I could tell right away he had a big sack. His pecs, how they shimmer, his dimples, how merry, his nose like a rose, cheeks red as a cherry. His droll little mouth is drawn up like a bow, with the beard on his chin colored white as fresh snow. He's got a broad face and a round little belly. There's a bulge in his pants like a bowl full of jelly. This is pretty cringe, but you know what? We're getting into it, babe. Ho ho, hello there. Why you must be Rudy. Thank you for coming all this way. The elves and I are so very pleased you've decided to join us here at the North Pole. Santa, your muscles are so big. It comes from delivering so many presents, stuffing stockings, sliding down chimneys, and unloading my sack. It's quite the workout, I bet it is. Never before had I ever considered that I'd find myself panting after one quite so full-figured. I hate to admit it, I hope it's not sick, but I feel like I'm falling for good old Saint Nick. Good God, this is crazy. What should I do? Naughty or nice, my options are two. We can be nice to, we can be nice to Borrow Daddy Santa, All right, we're gonna be nice. It's an honor and a privilege to be here, sir, and I look forward to working one-on-one with you, learning all that I can. Ho ho, that's sleigh bells to my ears, Rudy. And then this little monster of a bitch over here. Look here, Bigfoot. Being Mr. C's assistant ain't all fun and reindeer games. It's a lot of hard work, capiche? Oh, relax, Cramdor. You'll scare the poor lad. Just because we're working hard doesn't mean we can't have fun, and it certainly doesn't mean we can't play games. Wouldn't you agree, Rudy? Naughty or nice, I'd better think twice. We gonna be nice to Santa, okay, for sure. For sure. Sure, Santa, whatever you say. Work hard, play games hard, that's the motto. Oh, wise guy, huh? Harumph! Fuck you, Cramdor, bitch. Hell on my face. That's the spirit, my boy. Keep up that holly jolly attitude and you'll fit in just fine. Thanks, boss. That means a lot coming from you. So should I start helping you make some toys now or something? Santa chuckles, letting out a hearty ho ho ho. Making toys, baking cookies, those are all things the elves can do. What I need from you as my personal assistant is to serve as my eyes and ears here at the North Pole. Watch over things when I'm not around, intermediate disputes, and for God's sake, don't let the reindeer unionize. Oh, and I'll probably need you to do a little manual labor too, but like I said, that's not the important part. No, that would be union busting, right? Ho ho, don't think of it that way, son. I'm just asking you to keep the peace. Oh, and keep an eye on Mrs. Claus for me, would you? She's been different lately. I can't quite put my big sack on it, but I'm afraid she's growing unhappy. Say it ain't so, Santa. Your marriage is in trouble? Oh no, I wouldn't go that far. Mrs. Claus and I still love each other dearly. It's just that I get so darn busy during this part of the year, what with it being almost Christmas and all, and it can be hard to make time to tend to her needs. You'll take care of her for me, won't you, Rudy? Yeah, sure, boss, whatever you need. Take her out dancing and show her a good time, but stay away from the mistletoe. Oh, I'm just kidding, Rudy. I know I can trust you. Santa sits down his big sack, placing his muscular hands upon my shoulders. And do you know why I know I can trust you? Because nobody fucks with Santa Claus? He shakes his head slowly, a gentle smile crossing his cherry red lips. 7 words, Rudy. Pure of heart and noble of spirit. Does that mean anything to you? Yeah, sure, I remember it was written on the help wanted ad I saw for this place. Those aren't just words, Rudy, they're words to live by, and whether you know it or not, live by them you do. That's why the ad showed itself to you in the first place, after all. Hold up, you're saying that was a magical help wanted ad? Why not? Everything else here is. But Mr. Claus, Santa, I'm not even sure I know what those words mean. Pure of heart, noble of spirit? Really now, that doesn't strike you as just a teensy bit old-fashioned? I mean, come on, we're living in the modern, morally ambiguous 21st century, and I'm a thoroughly modern, morally ambiguous kind of 21st century guy. That sentence was painful. Sure, I'm nice sometimes, but that doesn't mean I can't be naughty every now and then. Truth be told, I think a lot of us struggle to even tell the difference between the two these days. Not me, friend, not good old Saint Nick. I always know what counts as being naughty and what counts as being nice, and I never cross the line. Oh, why do I want to be naughty this time? I don't even know. Nah, we gonna be nice. We can be nice. We can be nice. Gosh, Mr. Claus, I wish I could be half the man you are. Not size-wise or anything. Just like morally, I mean. If you want to be nice, then be nice. It's just that simple. I know the world might seem like a crazy place sometimes, but if you keep being a good person, it'll all work out just fine. Listen to your heart, Rudy. Let it be your compass. My heart. Right. Until today, I'd never thought of Santa Claus as anything but a sexless, aging fatso with more beard than brawn. The kind of guy who spends too much time around kids and cookies for his own good. I mean, sure, I've always wanted to work for him. Maybe I even idolized him, but I certainly never felt like I was falling in love with him. Now, though? Now I'm not so sure. Santa, can I tell you something that'll really knock your socks off? I think you're a swell guy. Oh, I thank you, Rudy. I think you're a swell guy too. I'm sorry, is that me? No, that's another elf. Okay, I was about to say. Larry, okay, I'm back. Ah, Larry, my lad, there you are. Rudy, meet my trusted intern here at the North Pole, Larry Lopez. He was just out at the local penguin village picking me up some fancy new bells for the reindeer. Pleasure to meet you, new guy. I doubt you need an introduction to me, but just in case, I am the mighty Larry, and yes, all the horrible stories you've heard about me are true. I guess I'm what you might call a recurring character, know what I mean? Oh, wow, that's... Wait, what? Can I see those bells, Larry? I'm so eager to see how shiny and beautiful they look. Oh, yeah, the bells. I left them in the stables, I think. Sure, that's right, yeah, the stables, that's where they are. Well, no trouble, I'll just see to them later, I suppose. Thanks again for picking them up for me, Larry. You're such a valuable part of our organization, and someone I know I can really count on. That's right, fat boy, keep taking the bait. Okay. So Larry's, a shady villainous elf. Well, he seems suspicious. Oh, come all ye faithful, Rudy, don't be ridiculous. Larry's my most trusted intern and an all-around nice guy. Come to think of it, he's my only intern, and an unpaid one at that. Don't worry, though, I'm sure he's not bitter that you got the personal assistant job over him. Was getting this job something he was interested in? Oh, you bet, yeah, he really lobbied hard for it. Kept talking about how he'd worked faithfully by my side for so long and that he deserved it, but in the end I felt it was best to go with an outside hire. In that case, it doesn't sound like he's got anything to be bitter about at all. Glad to see we're on the same page, ho ho ho. Now then, I'd better inspect the sleigh and make sure she's in tip-top shape for her big flight. Why don't you go check on Mrs. Claus for me and introduce yourself in the meantime? I can be naughty or nice. Ooh, bitch, we gonna be naughty though. We gonna be naughty. No. We gonna be naughty. Why not? Fuck it. Better watch your back, Santa. I'd hate to have to steal your girl right before Christmas. Look at his face. Donner's droppings, what a naughty thing to say. Don't blame me, old man. Ain't my fault the ladies can't keep their paws off me. Okay, I should have been nice. This is crazy. This is wild. Listen here, you cocky little shit. Santa. No, Santa. You better watch your mouth unless you want coal in your stocking for the next 50 years. Chillax, Mr. C. I'm just pushing your buttons. No offense, but I'm not actually interested in chasing after frumpy old ladies, alright? Damn, I'm not calling his wife frumpy. You have no idea what my wife looks like, do you? I'm assuming she's like super old and dusty or whatever, but maybe has a nice personality? You just watch yourself, Rudy, alright? You fucking watch yourself. Whoa, Santa seems pissed. Was it something I said? I'm probably not doing a very good job of romancing Santa Claus, but that's okay. Excuse me, I'm looking for the lady of the house. Is there a Mrs. Claus around here? Dang, Mrs. Claus! Oh my God. Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Would you look at what the reindeer dragged in? I imagine you must be the new boy Mr. Claus is breaking in, if I don't miss my guess. Yes, ma'am, I suppose that's true. I stand hypnotized before the gorgeous red-headed vixen, transfixed by the rhythm of her slippery southern drawl. She extends her arm towards me, brushing long ruby-red acrylics against my palm as I take her hand in mine and kiss it in the most gentlemanly manner possible. Charmed, I'm sure. Now then, boy, do you have a name? You see, I always like to get the first and last of any fellow I let kiss my wrist. Rudy's the name, ma'am. Rudy Noel, that is. Rudy Noel, my, what an absolutely delicious collection of syllables if I do say so myself. What a weird thing to say, lady. What a weird thing to say. Where is it you come from, Mr. Rudy Noel, that they raise up strapping young men such as yourself like big old pumpkins on the patch? Oh, nowhere special, ma'am. Well, in that case, I just might have to pack my bags and visit this nowhere special, if they got more like you running around there. Oh, come now, I'm really not that tall, barely even 6 feet. I don't know if you've had occasion to look around much since you got here, sir, but we yield a rather short crop of men in these parts, if you catch my meaning. You're saying the guys here are pretty much all tiny elves? Oingo boingo, bingo bango, baby! Now you're cooking with gas. Ha! What is going on with the dialogue, bitch? Yeehaw, ma'am. Sorry, did I use that right? More or less, but you've got to let yourself feel the passion in it, understand? Not particularly, no. Anyways, if I might convince a hound dog to flog a possum or whatever it is you people say, I could use your help with something. Why, most certainly, my young, city-slicking friend. All you gotta do is ask. You see, I'm looking for a woman. Mrs. Claus, to be exact. Why, kiss my grits and bushwhack a blumpkin, is that right? She's married to Mrs. Claus, lives here at the North Pole, and is probably a real chubby chaser if her husband's anything to go by. I haven't seen a picture of her or anything, but I'm gonna guess she's like super old or whatever. You know, gray hair, thick glasses, typical grandma vibe. I don't mean to shatter your preconceived notions, Mr. Rudy Noel, but I know Jennifer St. Christmas Claus, and she ain't no old lady. Oh my God, were you not listening to me, you dumb southern hick? I just told you, she's a real grandma type. And I'm telling you she ain't. Okay, dum-dum, let me walk you through this. You've heard of Santa Claus, right? Big beard, big belly, big personality. Sure, sounds familiar. Well, the other famous thing about this guy is that he's an incredibly old man. Like, we're talking very, very withered and ancient. A real crypt keeper type. Therefore, I figure his wife's gotta be halfway to a corpse herself, know what I mean? That was quite the display of deductive reasoning, Mr. Noel, but I'm afraid there's just one teensy problem with your theory. And what's that, Toots? I am Mrs. Claus. But you're so young and beautiful. Well, now, aren't you just as sweet as a sugar cookie now that you know who I am? I'm so sorry, Mrs. Claus. I swear I never meant to insult you or your incredibly old husband. Christmas crackers, this is so embarrassing. Settle down, boy, settle down, it's all right. Truthful as the reverend word, I found myself rather flattered by that dramatic display of disbelief you showed regarding the relative age and beauty gap between the mister and myself. Then you won't tell Santa about the horrible things I said? Come now, you don't really think I tell my husband everything that goes on in this house, do you? A woman must have her secrets, after all. Secrets, right. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Let me ask, since we're on the topic of age and all, how old are you yourself? 18, 19? 29, actually. Almost 30. Well, butter my butterfly, that makes you just about a full-grown man then, don't it? There's no just about it. I am a full-grown adult-ass man, damn it. Temper, temper, let's spark the fire of youth. Tell me, Mr. Full-grown adult-ass Rudy Noel, what is your opinion in regards to dating older women? How much older? Oh, 500-600 years, give or take a few decades? Jimmy Christmas, that's over half a millennium. What? Believe it or not, Santa himself is older still. At least 1,200 years or so, at least as far as he admits. Enoch's beard, the guy's a regular Methuselah. To be honest, I'm not sure I have an opinion on anyone that elderly, either men or women. Elderly? Why, that's such an ugly word. I'm talking about soft, delicate beauties with full hips and ageless skin. The kind of women who've had hundreds of years of experience learning how to pleasure a man in ways he didn't even know he needed to be pleasured. Okay, girl. What do you say, Mr. Rudy Noel? Are you sure you ain't got no kind of opinion on that type of woman? She's really pressing me for an answer on this. I wonder why. I guess I could either be nice and tell her that I have a positive opinion in regards to dating older women, or be naughty and get super negative and ageist. I mean, I'm not about to date you, sweetie. So we're gonna be naughty. We're gonna be naughty. As a matter of fact, I do have an answer for you, Mrs. Claus. Go on then, boy. The suspense is liable to kill me. To be honest, I think they're hella gross. What? Yeah, I know some guys are into the whole MILF thing, but not me. I don't care how hot she looks. If her driver's license says over 40, then I say no thanks. Oh, come on now. 40's not that old. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Now, Chris, you know as well as I do that Christmas is still a full 3 days away. She's right, dude. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Ho, ho, ho. Well, I can see that you two are getting along famously. Oh, but of course we are, dear. Young Rudy's been a wonderful sport, indulging me while I prattle on like the harebrained woman I am. Nonsense, Sugar Plum, you never prattle. Why, you're smart as a snowflake, cute as a candy cane, and witty as Oscar Wilde. Oh, my dear sweet Santa baby, you always know just what to... Wait, no, sorry, I actually meant to say you were witty as Olivia Wilde. Big difference, I admit, but still pretty good. I don't know who that is, to be honest. Why, you old charmer. Ooh, you know, all this romantic talk is starting to give me some really festive ideas, if you know what I mean. How about giving Santa a big smoocheroonie on the cheek, Do we have to do this in front of me? What, do y'all have to do this in front of me? Not in front of your new assistant, darling, please. Exactly. I'd hate for young Rudy to get jealous. Jealous? Why would he get... Jealous that I'm taking up all your time and affection? It's his first day on the job here, Chris. He needs you to mentor him. I suppose you're right, dear. I usually am. No, don't you get it? I said deer instead of deer. Okay. You know, like a reindeer pun. Ho, 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 I don't care who you are. That's funny. It really wasn't funny. It was not funny, babe. Yeah, that was really a hoot and a half. I just love it when you make lazy puns that only work in a text-based medium and then demand that I laugh at them. Are you being sarcastic right now? What do you think, funny guy? I don't know what to think. Did you really not like the joke? Do you guys want me to go, or... Did you see my laughing at it pork chop? Maybe I just didn't explain the premise thoroughly enough so that your little woman brain could understand it. You see, reindeer are the things that pull my sleigh, and the word deer can be spelled in different... By all means, just hold on tight to that shovel of yours and keep digging. This is so attractive, what you're choosing to do right now. What, are you trying to say that I'm not attractive? Just take a look at this brawny bod, babe. I'm a straight-up holiday hunk. Straight, yeah, that sure is an interesting choice of words. It was one time. With a snowman. You bitch. No way. I'm pretty sure that doesn't even count. Sure, darling, whatever you say. Rudy, help me out here. You got the joke, right? Are we still on that damn corny-ass joke? Oh, God, we're back to that. Geez, Santa, I don't know if I should. No, I know you got it. I know you did, because you're a guy, and guys understand comedy, because we're all smart and masculine, and we love to laugh. Not like these women, though, am I right? I mean, who needs them? That's why I keep asking myself more and more lately. Ho, ho, hum. No offense, Santa, but I really think I should go now. Yeah, no, this is super awkward. I totally get it. Why don't you go check in on the reindeer for me and make sure they're all fed? In the meantime, I'll get things fixed up over here. Sounds good, Santa. I'm on it. I make my way out towards the barn where I'm greeted by a familiar face. This fucker here. Well, well, if it ain't the human beanpole once again. What you doing out here? Yous get lost or something? Actually, Santa sent me to check on the reindeer and make sure they've been fed. Whoa, 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 I'm the reindeer handler here, pal. What's the matter? Old Santa Claus don't think I'm doing a good enough job or something? Be cool, man. I'm just following orders here, alright? Gee, where have I heard that one before? Seriously? Alls I'm saying is, if the jackboot fits, wear it. And you can go tell that twisted old fruit that if he's got a problem with how I do my job, then he can come down here and tell me himself. Capiche? What was that? It's like, what? Just because I ain't fed those stupid animals for the last 3 days, suddenly he don't trust me no more? 3 days? Good King Wenceslas. I don't know how to say that. I'm so sorry. The poor deers must be starving. Relax, would you? They're magical creatures. They'll be fine. Besides, I've got some carrots and hay coming in for the delivery. Should be here in a day or two. Are you sure there's nothing else they can eat in the meantime? I can't stand to let those animals suffer while they wait. I told you already, they're magical creatures. They ain't suffering. When it comes to food, these things is like camels with water, you know what I mean? They don't need much of it. Come on, Cramdor, I just want to make a good impression on Santa here. Can you help me out? Ugh, fine, if it means you'll stop bothering me already. Your only option, far as I can figure, would be to go out and deal with that miserable crank, Freezy the Snow Person. Who's this now? He's an enchanted being who lives out near the edge of the woods, and he's got a big, stupid carrot for a nose. I don't know, maybe you could persuade him to part with it for the right price. Thanks, Cramdor, I knew I could count on you. Yeah, I know, I'm a good guy. Alright. I make my way outside Santa's compound, trudging slowly through the knee-deep snow. A snowman! Is this the snowman that Santa Claus hooked up with or whatever? Happy Wednesday! It is Wednesday, isn't it? Tuesday, actually. Oh, snowflakes, wrong again. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, considering I'm always wrong about everything in life, though. Sad. Let's be nice. We gonna be nice to Frosty or whatever. We gonna be nice. Cheer up, Mr. Snowman. It's okay. Listen, creep. I'm a snow person, not a snowman. Get it right? Oh, God. I mean, it's not like I even have genitals or anything, so I don't see why you feel the need to label me. Not that genitals equal gender anyways. Whoa, you're totally right, Freezy. I am so sorry. I guess I just assumed that... Yeah, well, you know what they say about assumptions, right? They make an ass out of you, and, see? Are you trying to spell assume? Snow, damn it, I can't do anything right. God, I'm such a useless piece of shit. I deserve to melt. Whoa, calm down. So you misspoke. No big deal. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, well, maybe it is for me, okay? Like, maybe I'm not actually a really thoughtful and deep person, but nobody notices because when they look at me, all they see is a big, dumb pile of snow who can't even get their stupid words right. I actually think you're quite eloquent and well-spoken, Freezy. Maybe all you need is a bit more confidence in yourself. Yeah, right, like I could ever be confident. I'm a timid piece of shit. Stop saying that. Why shouldn't I? It's true, isn't it? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just melt all over the ice right now. Well, for one thing, it's too cold for that. Not with global warming the way it is. Are you freaking kidding me? At the rate temperatures are rising, I'll probably be a puddle of tears within a week. I don't think global warming's advancing quite that quickly, Freezy. You've still got some time. Yeah, time to sit around and feel bad about myself, I guess. Sometimes I wish the Earth would just fly into the sun so it could all be over. That's not a thing that's ever gonna happen. That doesn't even make sense. Don't you dare judge my beliefs. You could never understand what it's like to be made of snow. And besides, if you want to talk about things that don't make sense, just look at me. Buttons for eyes, carrot for a nose. I'm a freaking joke. And all the elves are always just using me for my sexy snow body. And they don't even call me afterwards. And it's freaking bullshit, dude. It's it's total freaking bullshit. And I'm sick of it. Damn, Freezy. Wow, Freezy, that sounds really tough. So, about that carrot nose. Let me guess, you want to use it as a carrot? No. No. I'm not reading that. We're going to skip that. Big surprise, you sound just like one of the elves right now, and I probably might not even let you do it unless you really ask nicely or beg me or whatever. Actually, I was going to ask if I could borrow it to feed the reindeer. You see, they're kind of hungry, and Yeah, right, stop trying to cheer me up, it won't work. I know you're just going to love me and leave me like everyone else. There's no point in denying it. As much as I want to be naughty. We're going to be nice. We're going to be nice. He's sad. He's sad. He's pathetic. Listen, Freezy, I think you're a really nice person and all, but I'm not interested in hooking up with you. Don't take this the wrong way, but I just want to get a hold of your carrot nose and feed it to a bunch of hungry animals, understand? Yeah, Cramdor loves to eat me out like a hungry... Woo! Get out of here, man. He calls me names like Snow Bitch or Ice Queen, and I tell him, like, that those words hurt me or whatever, but it's like he doesn't even care. I just want to freaking melt. Level with me here, Freezy. What's it gonna take for you to hand over that big, juicy carrot nose of yours? Do you want me to go beat up Cramdor and teach him a painful lesson about respect? Snow, no! I couldn't bear to watch him get hurt. I love him. You do? Oh, frick, I shouldn't have said that out loud. Look, just forget about it, alright? I know you don't actually care. We gonna be nice. We gonna be nice. You're wrong, Freezy, I do care. As a matter of fact, I care more deeply than you can possibly imagine. Okay, just stop badgering me already, I'll tell you. It's a long, sad story, just like all the other tragic tales of my life. See, I've never been shy about sharing my snow hole with whoever would have me. Oh my god. So when Cramdor started coming around, I figured it would just be something casual for the both of us. Little did I know that as time went on, I'd start to develop real, actual feelings for the guy. Not that he would ever feel the same way about me. Because you're made of snow? No, because I'm unlovable. Oh, Freezy. Freezy, you're not unlovable, baby. Say it ain't snow, Freezy. That isn't true. Oh, yeah, then prove it. If you can do that, then my carrot nose is all yours. Otherwise, just leave me alone and let me melt in peace. So this sad sack wants me to prove that he's lovable, huh? Should I be nice and help him find true love, or naughty and plow his snow? No, we're gonna be nice. We're gonna be nice. We're not doing that. No, ma'am. I'll be honest, Freezy. I'm pretty sure that if I were to even try and plow your snow, my ding-dong would fall off from frostbite. Which is why I'm gonna go straight to Cramdor and convince him to fall in love with you. Oh my gosh, you'd really do that for me? Of course, Freezy, it's my pleasure to help out with this. There's just one thing I need from you first, though. Huh? Oh, right. Here, take it, please. It's all yours. Okay, I got the carrot nose. What happened? You get yourself a snow job? Don't be gross, man. I'm just saying, that snowman has a pretty little button mouth, that's all. Freezy actually identifies as a snow person, but I think you already know that. Oh, for Santa's sake, don't tell me you're one of those. What's wrong, Snow Baby? You get triggered? Everybody knows snowmen only have two genders, and that's a scientific fact. Look, guy, can't you just show Freezy some respect here? Why is that so hard for you? What, I gotta respect that snowflake just because the two of us hook up every now and then? Forget it, Rudy, it ain't never gonna happen. So then it is gonna happen. No, that ain't not what I meant. Let me ask you, Cramdor, is it possible you're being a little defensive here because you actually do have romantic feelings for Freezy that you don't want to admit? Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To find out that under my brusque, ill-tempered shell lays a soft-hearted, sensitive elf within. Well, forget it, pal, 'cause I'm a scumbag through and through, and I ain't never catching no feelings for nobody, not now, not ever. What me and that overly talkative snowball got going on is strictly casual. But Cramdor, you're hooking up with Freezy almost every single day. That doesn't sound very casual. I see the look in your eyes when you talk about them, and it looks like, well... What? What does it look like? Tell me. It looks like love, Cramdor. I think that somewhere deep down you love that beautiful, melancholy snow person more than you even know. I gotta get out of here. Oh God, what are these strange feelings? What's happening to me right now? Go to them, Cramdor. Tell that beautiful, melancholy snow person how you really feel. I can't. Why the hell not? Because I'm not good enough for them, okay? Freezy deserves a prince in shining armor, not a broke-down old trash bag like me. They're wonderful and perfect in every way, and me? I'm a piece of shit. You two really do have more in common than you know. Oh yeah, like what? Well, for a start, I think you'd both benefit from working through your self-esteem issues with a therapist. Beyond that, though, Mr. Grundlyhorn, I think you two really do love each other, and that's something you shouldn't ignore. What? What do I say to them? Just say what's in your heart, that's all. And maybe someday, with a little luck and a lot of love, you'll be able to see yourselves the way you already see each other. How sweet. Well, would you look at that? I'm spreading holiday cheer already. Santa would be so proud. Now then, time to feed the reindeer. Here, Dasher, here, Dancer, here, Prancer, here, Vixen. Come Comet, come Cupid, come Donner and Blitzen. That's right, my furry little friend. Rudy's got a tasty treat for you. Here, why don't you take this carrot and divvy it up between you and your friends, okay? Oh, and please make sure that each of the other reindeer gets an equal share. This bitch. Looking for someone? Oh, hey there, Larry. You scared me. I'm actually looking for Santa. He's a big, tall guy, pretty hard to miss. Did you try looking for a red suit? Yeah, no, haven't seen one of those. It's hard when you can't find something you want, even though you know you deserve it. Yeah, man, life's tough like that sometimes. You know, I used to be a protagonist like you, but I took Sugar Plum to the knee. Is that a Skyrim reference? Metaphorically speaking, of course. Gotcha. Do you even have dreams, Rudy? Dreams where you can fly above the clouds and shoot lightning from your fingertips? Nah, I mostly just have sex dreams. I'm kind of... Santa Claus has dreams. He has so many of them, and they all come true. Even the wet ones? Oh, ew, bitch. It's the magic of belief, Rudy. That's how he does it. The flying reindeer, the magic workshop, all of it. It's powered by the faith people have in him, the faith they have in Christmas. But does he share that power with the rest of us, I ask you? He gives out presents and stuff. Mere trinkets and trash. What I'm talking about is power, Rudy. True, violent power. And I'm sick of the fat man hoarding it all for himself. Should I be naughty and agree with this maniac, or nice and defend Santa? Bitch, I'm defending Daddy Santa's honor, bitch. You're not gonna talk about my man like that. You better be more careful with how you talk about my main man, Santa Claus. The guy's a literal saint, and you're just some two-bit intern with a chip on his shoulder. How dare you talk to me like that, you festive fool? You'll suffer for your insolence soon enough. You all will. Alright, whatever. Sheesh, what's his problem? Who is this? Justin. You'll have to forgive Larry. He hasn't been himself lately. Who in the holly jolly hell are you? Oh, I'm nobody really, just a guy named Justin. Larry and I are married, you see. We moved up the North Pole together about a year ago after he got offered a promising internship opportunity. Things seemed great at first. Larry was so optimistic and chipper, and being here really seemed to bring out the very best in him. Yes, go on. I guess the trouble started after he found that damn snow globe buried out in the snow. It was a container, you see, an ancient prison of sorts for some long-forgotten power, and once Larry broke it open and released the dark spirit within, he began to change. It used to be he cared about love and promoting world peace, but now all he talks about is living that bad and bougie lifestyle. He's become totally obsessed. Wow, he sounds like a real scumbag. It's not his fault, it's the dark anti-Santa forces of the bottle that are corrupting him. I don't know, man. Magic prisons, bad and bougie, this all sounds pretty crazy. But it's the truth, I swear. You do believe me, don't you? Sure I do. Oh yeah. Yeah, I believe you. I sure do. Why is that? Is that the naughty option? Of course I believe your outrageous and bizarre story, strange person I've never met before. I'm sure your husband really is being possessed by evil spirits that he found in a snow globe. That doesn't sound stupid at all. Thank you for believing me, kind sir. It feels so good to get all of this off my chest. So you haven't gone to Santa with any of this yet? Well, no, I didn't want to get Larry in trouble. What's going on, fruitcakes? Oh, nothing, Larry. Don't worry about it. Nothing, eh? Come on, Justin. Let's take a walk. What do you mean? Where do you want to go? Relax, baby. We're just going to walk around a little bit and have a nice talk. Oh, well, we can talk in front of Rudy, can't we? Is everything all right here, fellas? Mind your own business, rude Rudy. Santa wants to see you in the parlor. Said something about a problem with the elves. Really? Santa told you that? That's what I just said, isn't it? Are you gonna be okay here, Justin? What kind of weird, stupid question is that? Of course he'll be okay. He's with me. I'm not even asking you. I'm asking him. I'll be fine, Rudy. Don't worry about me. You just go on ahead and see Santa. That's right, new guy. Run along before you hurt yourself. I don't know what it is, but there's something about this Larry Lopez character I just don't like. I should consider bringing this incident up with Santa when I see him. Hey, Santa Claus, you in here? Oh, this bitch. Hey, girl. As I live and breathe, is that young Mr. Rudy Noel setting foot in my parlor? Oh, hey there, Mrs. Claus. Like I said, I'm about to turn 30, so I'm not that young. Don't get your britches in a bunch, honey badger. I'm only funning you. Very funny stuff, ma'am. By the way, have you seen Mr. Santa Claus? Larry, the unpaid intern, said that he wanted to meet me here. I'm afraid I don't know this Larry fellow you speak of, but he sounds like a fine, upstanding young man, well to be trusted. As to my husband's current whereabouts, I'm afraid he just left. Ah, darn. Do you know when he'll be back? Not for quite some time, I'm afraid. He did say you should wait for him here, though, till he returns. Ah, I see. Don't worry, Rudy. I'll be here to offer my own special brand of Southern hospitality and keep you company till then. Oh, you don't have to go through all that trouble. I'll be fine. I'll just read a magazine or something. Nonsense. Perish the thought. Look, Mrs. Claus, I don't mean to be rude, but... Come now, Rudy, you're not afraid of being alone with a woman, are you? No, of course not. I've been with lots of girls. I've been in the room with lots of girls before, and, I don't mean that in, like, a sexual way or anything. Well, now, of course not. Who said anything about sex? Right, yeah, sorry. It must just be the heat in here getting to me. Do you consider yourself to have a dirty mind, Mr. Noel? What, who, me? Of course not, no, I just... Oh, there's certainly no judgment here. After all, I do recognize there are certain needs a young man has. Certain passions he must alleviate himself of. Would it help if I took off some of my clothes? No, ma'am, it wouldn't. Girl, I'm only joking, of course. Would you care for a drink, Rudy? A what? A drink, you know, hot milk, rum, cocoa, and the like. I could even fix up a candy cane julep or some mulled cherry wine. Or perhaps you're the sort of man partial to a straight tumbler of brandy and eggnog, is that it? Oh, I don't really drink. In that case, may I ask a question? Sure, yeah, of course, fire away. What do you think of me, Rudy? How do you mean? Well, we've been conversating for quite some time now. Surely during the course of all that you've formed some sort of opinion. Should I tell her some naughty or nice? Girl, naughty. Naughty. Look, lady, no offense or anything, but you seem like a pretty naughty gal. A real boozy floozy, if you catch my drift. Why, you devil of a man, what a terrible thing to say. I actually used to be an alcoholic, did you know that? Look, I think I should be going. Nonsense, whatever for? Mrs. Claus, if you don't mind me saying this, this entire conversation is starting to get a little strange. Now I'm sure that Santa Claus will be here any minute and... No. What? My husband won't be back for quite some time. All those important Christmas preparations, remember? I imagine we've got at least several hours to ourselves. Oh no, Mrs. Claus, you wouldn't want to do a thing like that, would you? A thing like what? Like, what do you think I mean? Well, I'm sure I don't know what to think right now, but you seem awfully flustered about whatever it is. For heaven's sake, Mrs. Claus, we're here in your parlor. You joke about taking off your clothes, and then you go ahead and offer me a drink. There's sexy Christmas music playing, you're opening up to me about your life, and now you go ahead and tell me that your husband, the one and only Santa Claus, won't be back for hours. So, Mrs. Claus, you're trying to seduce me, aren't you? My, you have quite the filthy imagination, haven't you? To accuse a married woman, the wife of your employer no less, of such a disreputable thing. You are on dangerously thin ice at the moment now, sir. Look, Mrs. C, I'm sorry. You're totally right. What I just said was completely uncalled for and over the line. I know I probably don't deserve it, but I hope that someday, possibly in the distant future, you'll be able to find it in your heart to forgive me. Mrs. Claus steps close and takes my hand. A strong scent of gingerbread perfume wafts off of her, escaping up my nostrils. I inhale deeply, breathing her in as I begin to feel lightheaded. Follow me, darling. There's something I want to show you. I nod silently, following behind as she leads the way. Her bed? Ooh, welcome to Santa's bedroom. As you city slickers say, this is where the magic happens. Right, yeah, that is how we all talk. So you and Santa must really love each other, huh? I mean, the two of you must have a pretty epic sex life, I would imagine. You're a sweet boy for saying that, Rudy, but I'm afraid not. Oh, he means well, God love him, but I'm afraid the old goat just doesn't know what it is a woman needs. It's like he's more interested in playing with his toys than sliding down my chimney, understand? I think so, Mrs. Claus, yes. You don't have to be quite so formal now, darling. You can just call me Jennifer. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with that. Well, in that case, how about just calling me your little sleigh bell? I'm ringing right now. Are you listening? I don't think Santa would be very happy if he walked in on this. Oh, he ain't gonna be back for hours, didn't I tell you? And like I always say, what the fat man don't know can't hurt him. I'm beginning to suspect you're not a very nice lady, Mrs. Claus. Now that's where you're wrong, Mr. Big Man, because I'm a very, very nice girl indeed. Matter of fact, why don't you trim my tree and I'll show you just how sweet I can be. Girl, I gasp as Mrs. Claus reaches down, placing her... Ooh! Is that a partridge in your pear tree, or are you just happy to see me? Just wait, boy, you ain't seen nothing yet. Here, why don't you sit down on this here bed and I'll show you a real good time. This is wrong, this is naughty, yet I can't help but be tempted. If I go through with this, there'll be no turning back. I'll be betraying Santa, the spirit of Christmas, and the institution of marriage itself. The nice choice is to leave right now and tell Santa Claus everything. The naughty choice is to stay here in bed and slip this red-headed vixen the old candy cane. Decisions, which one should I choose? I mean, we gonna be nice. Girl, I'm good. I'm sorry, Mrs. Claus, but I can't do this. It's wrong. Are you kidding me right now? I say this with all due respect, ma'am, but you are a cheating harlot, and I want no part of your sinful shenanigans. Period. Why, you sanctimonious son of a... Furthermore, you should know that I intend to go directly to your husband and inform him of what the two of us have done. We didn't do shit. Why, you two-timing turkeys, uncle, I ought to have you tarred and feathered. You are a small and foolish man, do you know that? I had such sights to show you, such pleasures you can't even begin to imagine. Sorry, Toots, but you're like an artificial Christmas tree. Sure, you look pretty enough and you're easy to set up, but at the end of the day, you're just a big phony fake. Ooh. Denied, bitch. Ooh, Santa. Hey, baby. How you doing? Rudy, my boy, what are you doing out here in the cold? Why, looking for you, of course, Mr. Claus, sir. What are you doing out here? That's actually a little hard to explain, ho-ho. You're better off not worrying about it, though, trust me. Sounds like there's something juicy he's keeping all to himself. Should I press him for details? Of course. Oh, yeah, for sure. No, I guess that's the naughty option. Come on, big man, just whip it out already and show me what you got. What do you mean? The truth, Santa. I'm telling you to whip out the truth and blast it all over me. I don't know, Rudy. It might be too much for you to handle. It's okay, Mr. Claus. Trust me. Well, all right, if you insist. Here, why don't you come sit on my lap and I'll tell you a story. You see, it all started when I got this mysterious letter from an old enemy of mine, asking to meet up outside the factory tonight for one final battle. Why don't you let me tell the story, old man? I'm not sitting on your lap, pal. I wasn't offering. Please, fellas, there's no need to argue. You can both sit on my lap. Hey, Santa, something's wrong with the sky. Uh-oh. Scared, Rudy? You wish. I, for one, am terrified, lads. I'm not afraid to admit it. No, no, no. Don't be afraid, Santa. I'll protect you. Ha, now that I'd like to see. You want to go, bruh? Oh ho, I hate to see all this fighting right before Christmas. It's funny you should say that because you used to love fighting right before Christmas. Or rather, fighting for it. What's he talking about, Santa? Well, you see, Rudy, many centuries ago I battled the sinister Krampus in an unholy duel for the very fate of Christmas itself. The two of us fought tooth and nail, but in the end I bested him and won. Some would say you cheated, old man. Perish the thought, Larry, I would never. You knew you'd never be able to outmatch him physically, so you tricked him, sealing his spirit away inside a magic snow globe for centuries. Say, that's right. Pretty clever trick on my part, don't you think? Then I buried it deep within the ice where I knew it would never be found again, and thus the day was saved. Ho, ho, ho. Wait a second, though. How'd you know all that? You weren't even alive back then. I know it, dear Santa Claus, because I'm the one who sent you the message to meet here tonight. Nice try, Larry, but the person who sent me that letter was the Krampus. Why does this all seem so familiar somehow? Don't you get it, old man? I found the snow globe and unleashed its dark power. Once again, Larry, I'm sorry, but no. Your story just doesn't check out. Like I said, I buried that snow globe several feet underneath the ice where it could never be found. Haven't you heard of a global warming, you fat fool? Hey, enough with all these negative comments about my weight and age, all right, Larry? You know, for your information, I happen to be in pretty good shape for an older guy. Leave Santa alone. Silence, both of you. How do you fools not see it? How do you not understand? Talk to me, Larry, baby. What's the problem? I want to get hip to what's keeping you down, but you got to help me help you by communicating your wants and needs using your words. The only thing keeping me down is you, Santa, but not for much longer. Jingle, bell, blast. No! Oh shit. Dang. Oh no, Santa! Santa, no! Is he dead? Did you just kill Santa? Santa! Alright. Now that he's out of the way, nothing can stop me from ascending to my final perfect form. Kneel before me, Rudy, and bear witness to the ultimate Christmas power. This is corny as hell. Ooh! Got the hat flying off. Oh, oh shit. He's transforming, bitch. He's about to be the Krampus. We about to get the Krampus. Heavens no, the unholy power of the Krampus is transforming him. Oh shit, bitch. In the name of all that is evil, Larry, what have you become? No Larry here anymore. Only Krampus. Blah. Welcome to the end of your life. I promise it's gonna hurt. Oh no. Krampus beam cannon. Boy, oh boy, looks like this is the end of the road for old Rudy Noel. Santa, I'll love you always. Time to die. Ho, 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 put that finger down, villain. Who could that mysterious voice possibly belong to? Oh no, it's Buff Bar Daddy Santa. Grah. Santa, you're alive. But how? Ho ho ho, just call it a Christmas miracle. How wonderfully festive. But my good Santa, sir, I must admit I have a concern. Don't take this the wrong way, but if you couldn't beat him before, what makes you think you'll be able to take him down now? 2 words, kid. Super Santa. Soup or Santa? Pretty sure that's 3 words. It's an advanced form of concentrated Christmas magic. A transformation beyond that of a normal Santa. I don't care if you're a Super Santa, God Super Santa, you're still too weak to beat me. Your overconfidence is your weakness, Krampus. Your faith in Christmas is yours. Faith in Christmas, a weakness. Ho, 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 now I've heard everything. Ho. Alright. Oh shit. Santa's going Super Saiyan, bitch. What are you? I am the hope of the holidays. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for presents. Stuffer of stockings, maker of lists, I am the jingle that rings in the bell. Ally to good, nightmare to naughty, enemy to you. I am Santa. This is great. Santa kicks ass and sends the Krampus packing. It's a brutal, visceral fight with incredible visuals. You'll just have to take my word for it. Afterwards, the 2 of us head back to the factory where I awkwardly confess what happened between me and Mrs. Claus. At first, I expect Santa to beat the tinsel out of me or worse, but instead the jolly old elf just laughs. To my surprise, it turns out he and Mrs. Claus have an open relationship, and that Santa's totally into cooking. Okay. Wow, so crazy, right? Who knew? Anyways, it also comes out during our subsequent conversation that Santa's a real trisexual, as in he'll try anything once, twice, or even 3 times. And diary, you'll never guess who it is he wants to try next. Yup, that's right, it's me. Well, that's all for now. Gotta go get plugged by the old man. Say hi to Franny and the boys for me. Oh, and here's an obligatory reference to mistletoe. XOXO, Rudy Noel. Tell me that's not the end of the game. That's it? Is it over? That's it? Oh, Santa, you coy devil. I could see the twinkle in your eye every time you talked about your big sack today. You and I both knew what was happening between us all along. What, you mean this big sack I've got slung over my shoulder? Nah, Santa, I'm talking about that present you're smuggling around in your pants. AKA, the only gift I want for Christmas this year. Ho, ho, ho. Rudy, you slay me. Enough with the puns, jolly old Saint Nicholas. It's time for you to stop joking around and start sliding down my chimney. Oh, if you insist. Ooh. Ooh, Santa. Oh, Santa, you make me feel like a marshmallow melting in hot chocolate. That's right, Rudy. Get nice and gooey for me. Ooh, ooh. Frost my sugar cookies, Santa. Spread your sprinkles all over me. Sexy Christmas to all, and to all a hot night. Beautiful, just beautiful. Written and illustrated, programmed by Yule Logerton. Well, that was fun. All right, cool. Happy holidays.